computer. Okay,
Yeah,
there we go.
perfect. And that way I can look at it over and over again.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. It's very wise. So so for instance, this is going to be our E string, the very bottom here, and
Top
then
or the bottom?
uh,
The
oh, I'm sorry, yeah. This one right here, the very I guess the top.
okay, is that A?
This is going to be E.
Okay, so it's in reverse. A is down here, E's at the top. Got it.
Yeah, so it's going to be E, then A, then D, then E, then B, and then E.
What's that phrase, Eddie something? There's like a phrase.
I think they call it standard tuning.
It's like Eddie, it's just a way to remember the E, like how it all goes. You've
Oh,
never heard that? Eddie does something.
oh, for the guitar strings.
Yeah, for the guitar, yeah.
Oh man, no.
Really? Okay.
I'll have to write that down actually.
Yeah, when I see you next time, I'll tell you what that is.
All right, okay. So it's gonna be E, then A, then D, then G,
E A E A
E, A, then
D
D,
E A G
D,
E A D E A D
and then G,
G
and then B,
B
and then E again.
E
Yeah.
E
So the
A.
bottom is gonna be E, and the top is gonna be E.
Yep. Okay, I got that. E at the bottom, E at the top.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
gonna, yeah, okay.
all right. So in between that, there's a so the top string. So the string, the open string, is going to be the same as on the fifth fret, and the frets are going to be these things right here. So
Yep.
the first fret,
Yep.
second fret, third, fourth.
Yep. Yep. First 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Yep. There's probably about like 24 total.
Yeah, it looks like they get smaller as they go down. Interesting.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
Okay.
So on the fifth fret is where you're generally going to find the open string for the next string. So for instance, this is E, F, F sharp, G sharp, and then A is going to be the fifth string here. And then so you can go like this, you get the A string and then the E string while holding the fifth fret, and it's going to be the same.
Okay. It's funny because you're in reverse. If you're sitting here, I could see
Oh yeah,
exactly what you're doing. You know what I mean?
yeah. So,
Okay, so you're on the fifth fret.
yep,
Okay. And then you're holding E
yeah,
and the next one below it.
yep. So yeah, you hit the A string and then the E string. They should sound the same.
E string. And what string sounds just like it?
The A string.
The A string. And the A is the next one?
Yeah. So the A string is
No.
going to be open. So we're
Oh,
not.
if it's open, so
Yeah.
you're saying if this one's closed,
Yeah.
the next one open should sound the same?
Yeah.
It does. Yeah,
Good.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
That's good. And it'll be the same for the other ones. So when you're on the A string, you go to the fifth string, the fifth fret, that'll be the D string.
Okay.
Mine doesn't sound the same, but and then the D string, fifth fret, we'll hit the G string.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Is the G? I mean, I wish I should just have a tape on this, Lily, and just have the name, have the number, have the letters on there so I can see it. Okay, so are you hitting the next to last or the last?
So I'm gonna hit the G string open and the D string closed on the fifth fret.
Okay, the only thing about that is I still haven't memorized the A,
Oh, the G string.
you
Oh, so
know?
let's see the middle two strings here.
Okay. Okay, so I know these are E, and this next one is what, D?
So it's gonna be E, A, then D,
E A D E A D
then GBE.
GBE. EAD GBE. EAD GBE. Hold on a second. EAB. Did you say GED?
GB.
GBE.
Yep.
Right? EAB GBE.
Yep.
ABE GBE. Okay, that's my new friend. EAB EAB
It's gonna be
GBE.
EAD.
EAD
Yeah, EAD.
EAD GBE.
Yeah. Yep, just like that.
EAD. Okay. EAD GBE. Okay. EAD GBE. Okay.
Yep. So here I'm hitting the middle two strings. It's going to be open G and closed D on the 5th fret.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Open D, close G.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And that's
Oh, I'm sorry. No, the other way around. It's going to be open G, closed D.
yep, they're the same.
There we go. Okay, good. Now on the from G to B, it's going to be different. So with the G, you're going to put your finger on the 4th fret, and then and that should be the same as the open B.
Okay, B and E. Which one are you on? B and G and B, or which one?
It's going to be the G string closed on the 4th fret and open B string.
Okay, so let's see what that sounds like. Yep.
They sound the same?
Yeah.
Good. And then the
Yep.
last one is going to be the B string and the E string, and that'll just be the 5th fret and open E as well.
Open E. Yep.
Good, good, good. All righty. So if they don't sound the same, then you would tune these knobs until they do.
I do have the tuner thing, the auto tuner.
You know how to tune it?
Yeah, they showed me how to do it. I haven't put it on yet, but they showed me how to do it at the store. So that I know how to do.
Oh, good, good, good.
Yeah.
All right. Good. So I guess let's see. Do we know any chords?
No.
No chords. Okay. Um,
Do I need my pick?
I would say not yet.
Okay.
Let's see. So we learned the open strings, the open string names. Let's see. Should I walk you through the
EAD GBE. EAD GBE. EAD GBE.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I guess we'll start at the top E string, or whatever you consider this E string at the
bottom?
Yeah, really high.
Okay. Yep.
So the frets are going to be going from 1 to 5. It's going to be F. So the first one's going to be F, then F sharp, then G, then G sharp.
I have the sound down. I can put a little bit on it. That's all right.
All right, so it's going to be F, F sharp, then G, and then G sharp.
Okay. F sharp, G sharp.
Yep.
And what's the purpose? Like, you're just taking me around the guitar and letting me know where the notes are.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. And then, so just so we do that again, this is E. Is that E sharp or E flat?
I actually can't hear the guitar too well.
Oh, I had it turned down. I thought it was too loud, but
Okay, so that sounds like E. And is your hand on the first fret?
It's on the first fret.
Okay. Can you lift up your guitar just a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first fret's gonna be over here, way at the end of the neck.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry. The first fret. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
gonna
Yeah.
and then
Okay.
the second one's gonna be F sharp here.
Okay. So I'm just looking at my little cheat sheet here, and I'll have some questions. Okay. So if this is E,
Hmm.
but when I have my finger on that fret, then it's no longer E.
No, that's a different.
It's okay. So did you say it's G,
This one is gonna be F.
F?
Yep. Then F sharp, and then the third one is gonna be G here,
Okay.
and then the fourth one is gonna be G sharp.
Okay. G sharp.
Yep. And there you go. So that's gonna be the first four there. And then we'll go to the B string. Yep. So the B string is gonna be B, then C on the first fret.
Oh,
Uh,
B. Oh, okay. So when you said B, you had it in. Did you leave it out to do C?
a B. Oh, so B, the open B.
Okay. Open B. And
Then
you close it.
then it's gonna be C on the first fret here.
Okay.
Then C sharp. Then D. Good. And then D sharp. Good. Yeah, just like that. Mm-hmm. And then we'll go to the G string. And then, so the G string, this is open G. And then first fret's gonna be G sharp.
Okay. Open fret is, make sure G. G is that G?
Yeah, that's G.
Okay.
And then the first fret's gonna be G sharp. Then the second fret's gonna be A. Then the third fret's gonna be A sharp. And then the fourth fret's gonna be B. Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly. So yeah. Okay, so any questions about the G string?
No, we're just getting around to know what things are.
Good, good, good. Okay, so this one's gonna be the D string now, open D.
Open D. Is that open D?
Yep. Yeah, there we go. And then the first fret's gonna be D sharp. Then the second fret's gonna be E. Then the third fret's gonna be F. Good. And then the fourth fret's gonna be F sharp. Good. Alrighty. And then the A string.
Okay. A string.
Yep, open A. Good. And then first fret's gonna be A sharp. Then the second fret's gonna be B. Then the third fret's gonna be C. And then the fourth fret's gonna be C sharp. Yeah, there we go.
I
And
heard that when you hit a fret, your finger should be at the top of the fret, or does it matter?
I would say the middle would be better, but definitely don't. Well, now I can't replicate this feeling, but there's a point where it buzzes too much.
Okay. If it's too far up or down, that's right in the middle.
I think as long as your finger's down on the fret and it's holding and you're pulling both strings evenly,
I
then
also read where people like don't hold on to the guitar so tight. Like it does what it's supposed to do. Just don't like hold it too tight. I'm trying to. So I learned how to play golf with an instructor without any like. I didn't like do any self-taught. As soon as I decided I wanted to play golf, I had lessons and I just had lessons and it taught me the right way. And this is basically what I'm doing with the guitar.
right.
So not trying anything, just starting with the lesson. So I'll take all these like little things that I heard and just ask, you know, because I definitely don't want to grip it too tight.
Right.
Okay, okay, we're getting around. What's next?
Okay, so the last one's going to be the E string, and that's going to be exactly the same as the E string over here. So it's going to be F, then F sharp, then G, and then G sharp.
This is, it's funny. I'm just gonna map this stuff out like when I watch this video again. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna write it all down. So on
Yeah.
the keys.
Mm-hmm.
Because the good thing is it's really not a lot. I mean, like it's not like endless, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not like 100 things, you know.
Now, most of what you need is right here in these 5 frets.
Yep. Just
Any,
really understand what those notes on those 5 frets are.
yeah, if you do this, you'll have any sort of bar gig or wedding gig or stuff like that.
So should I just practice on making sure I can hit all these individually?
Yeah, that would be good. And one of the tricks to that is keeping our arms. So the first fret's going to be for this for this index finger here.
Okay.
And yeah, basically those first 4 frets are going to have their own fingers. So it's going to be index finger
Oh,
here.
so you think the second fret should be the second finger and the third fret should be the third? And the
Yeah,
fourth is the wow. So you're okay. That's wow, okay.
yeah,
Versus sliding around. Okay.
yeah. Yeah, the more efficient, the better.
My dad said I had perfect fingers for this, so I'll believe him. I don't know if he was telling me that to make me feel good. But I definitely didn't know that was the issue. I was kind of wondering like, how do you know? Like, how do you know?
Yeah.
At some point you just feel it, right? You just know where everything is and you don't have to look or anything. You just know where everything is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it takes practice, but then,
Now I gotta make sure I'm coordinated enough to use the same. Okay, so that's what that comes down to is like fingers on these 4
pretty
or
much. Yeah.
5. No, actually 4, right? The 4. Okay, so what happens when you go below that?
Below that,
Yeah, do you just go take everything down and start again from the top of that?
um, oh, like you mean like once I get to here, once I get to E?
Yeah, once you get past the 5th fret, do you just bring everything down and start all over again?
That for yeah, for if I'm just beginning, yeah, that's what I would do.
Okay. And it sounds like you're going to keep me on the notes that we're practicing. You're going to keep me in the same area so I'm not
Yeah.
bouncing around. We're going to focus just on these top 5 or top 4. Definitely need to practice. But at least I know what I'm practicing now.
Yeah, exactly. It's all about those fine motor skills.
Yep.
So yeah, just that for now, because I actually learned via bass, and the bass is the same way.
You learned how to play bass first?
Yeah, yeah, I learned bass way before guitar, but it's kind of the same principle.
I'm getting better with the coordinating with the fingers. Interesting.
Yeah,
Interesting. Very interesting.
good.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so,
what else?
all right, so let's see. You probably won't need. Do you know how to read a staff?
How to do what?
How to read a staff?
How to read the notes?
Yeah, how to read a staff like one of these. There-
It's been a while since I had to read music, so I have to start again, but I'm sure I'll pick that up pretty fast.
Okay. Well, they don't have you read too many staffs in guitar music, but this book does have. Well, let me where. So you got the. Do you remember your clefs?
No, no, no. Dude, I'm new.
Oh,
So when I'm new, I'm like literally don't let the guitar and the amp fool you. Did you see my amp, by the way?
I have not. Let me see the amp.
You're ready? You're not ready for the amp. You're really not ready for the amp.
Oh wow! Holy goodness!
Isn't that pretty wild?
You're ready to go play a show.
I know, custom T-tone.
Wow. All
Yeah,
right.
no, that amp is like outrageous.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So, no, let me get a piece of note paper real quick. I don't think I have any in here. What's up here? Well, all right, so we'll probably start with the note values first.
Okay.
This right here is going to be the quarter note. So it's going to look like this. It's going to look like a D with a filled in hole there. That's going to be
Okay.
a quarter note. And that's going to be worth 1 beat. They did this part in percussion though, right? The quarter notes
Oh
and all.
yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, good. So I'll breeze through this real quick. 2 beats. The dotted half notes and all that. Remember dotted half notes?
No, I mean it'll all come back to me, but you just take me through it like I've never had it before.
All right. Let me fix that pitch real quick. All right, so you have your quarter note, which is 1 beat. So your quarter note's gonna be 1 beat. Your
Yeah.
half note here is gonna be 2 beats. Your dotted half note here is gonna be 3 beats, and the whole note here is gonna be 4 beats.
Okay.
So, and that's probably all we'll need for now, just those four. So the division is going to be like this. So it's going to be whole notes, then 2 halves, 4 quarters. So this is probably going to be a typical measure here. It's going to be, if you're in 4/4 time, it's going to be a whole note equaling 4, which equals to 2 half notes, which will equal 4 quarter notes here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
4 to 2 to 4.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep.
Yep, pretty much. So that's that part, and then okay, so then we have the treble clefs and the bass clefs. We'll just skip the bass clef. We'll just do the treble. So this symbol right here is the treble clef.
Okay. My girlfriend can read music.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she's a piano player.
Oh, that's very nice. Oh, she can
Yeah.
talk about bass clef then.
Yeah, piano, and she was shocked when told her I was having my first lesson like on Monday. Like I got the guitar and now we're on lessons.
Yeah. Oh, so we'll do this one here.
2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should have got a bass guitar.
Um.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, whoops! I forgot to label this. Sorry. Let me see. All right. So this is the treble clef line. It's got 5. Every staff has 5 lines with 4 spaces.
Okay.
So the lines are going to be here, and the acronym here is "Every good boy does fine." This has an acronym too. I don't know what it is. It just spells face though.
Yeah.
So this will be the 4 spaces. This will be the 5 lines. So the
Okay.
top E string, the this one right here. Let me get it out here. So this one right here is going.
It's funny you say it's the top E string, but for my guitar it's at the bottom. I'm not
Yeah.
holding it wrong, am I?
No. I've always gotten that tripped up. The top versus the bottom. It's
Yeah.
just the top to me because the sound when you get higher it gets
Okay, so from a sound perspective, it is the top
yeah.
and the bottom E. Okay, that makes sense. I got
Yeah.
my head around that versus physically where it is.
Yeah. Yeah. So the top E is or top E, right? I said that.
That's a top E, yeah.
That's gonna be
And
the
the bottom
one.
E,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's gonna be on the 4th space here.
Okay.
This is gonna be the open E string on the top there.
Oh, so the top is okay. And that makes sense because it's a higher note.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
And then the bottom B is gonna be this one here on the string. Or here we go on the space, the third line.
Right.
Right?
So that one over there is starting from the bottom,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. And then the G string is going to be right there here. So that's gonna be open G, that's going to be open B, and this is going to be open E.
Okay, so when something is open, it means I'm not holding it down. That's the open.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay, now can you show me that note? Can you show me the paper again?
Yeah.
Okay, so for an open E versus a closed E, what's the difference? Like how you wrote it? Like
Oh,
how's that G closed? It just because I have a circle around it means it's closed? Is that it?
no, if you hit the open G, this is what you're hitting. Where am I putting that? Right there.
Yeah, is that okay, with the circle around it, is that open or closed, or you just put circles around it?
I just circled it so you know that that was where the open G was on the staff.
Okay, so we have a open E, open G, open B, open D, open F, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the next one is are they also open? If something's closed, what does it look like?
It would just look like any other note. Like for instance, these are all closed here.
Okay, I'm a little confused. I don't know why a note is open or closed.
Okay, so the open E, if you play an open E, you're playing this right here. And if you're playing an open B, you're playing this here. And if you're playing an open G, you're playing that there.
Okay, I did, but what I'm saying is the notes all look the same. How do I know if it's closed or open?
Oh, well, let me confuse you even further. You can choose whether to play the open or the closed. So, for instance, remember I told you about the fifth fret, right?
Right.
So, if you wanted to play E, you could just hit the closed E here on the B string on the fifth
Oh,
fret.
yeah, yeah. You can pick which ones you want. Yeah. Because they sound the same.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just got to learn that. So that way you can get to the note faster.
yeah.
Is getting to that note kind of organic? Is that the way it is? Is it kind of organic that way?
Yeah, it's faster that way.
Okay, that was kind of fast.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I wouldn't be able to do that if I had to go to the fifth fret every time.
Okay.
So, but this is just telling you where the open strings are on the staff. So, if
Okay.
you open G, this is what you're hitting here. And
Okay.
I guess I do got to teach you the bass clef. So let me get you the bass clef too.
Heavy rain.
Oh yeah.
Snow. Then Wednesday. Then it hits.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm flying up to see my dad tomorrow to try to avoid the storm that's coming.
Oh yeah. Where are you flying to?
Ohio,
Oh,
Columbus.
Ohio. Oh,
I
that's
can't. Yeah, it's like up there and back.
okay.
Get me
Yeah,
back to Miami as fast as possible.
for sure. For sure. Yeah, no, the winter weather. Mm-mm.
No, thank you.
Nah, not about that life.
What's so funny is people from Miami, dude, they're all about that sun. They don't want to go anywhere. You can see the groans on their face they have to go somewhere. It's like it's hilarious.
Yep.
I just think you have people coming here for a week. I was like, what's a week gonna do? You still got to go back in the snow. A week
Yeah,
isn't enough time. You got to live here.
exactly. All right, so this is the bass clef down here.
Okay.
We won't be seeing too much of this, especially in the early stages, but so you got this very low G here, B, D, F, and A. So it's gonna be good boys do fine always. And then the space acronym is gonna be all cows eat grass.
Okay.
And then in the middle, so in between that are gonna be so it kind of goes more like a staircase. Let me see if this has a picture of it. No, it doesn't. Oh, it's ridiculous. We bust out my piano book to better illustrate that. Which is, of course, in the next round.
I almost feel like I should have like the phone down. Pick up my guitar. I'll let you know if you want to swing by. I almost feel like I should have the guitar and just be taking notes on the notes.
Oh yeah. Oh, for now, yeah, for sure.
Is that better than just holding the guitar?
Yeah, no, yeah. Usually the first guitar lesson, there's not a lot of playing involved.
Okay, let me turn this off then. So we're not playing anymore, right?
Not at this point. Yeah, probably not. Yeah. Let me get to the piano book though.
All right. Let me get something to write. They didn't tell me that we were going to be taking notes out of the gate. Hold on a second. Oh, why do they always do this? Why did they always do this? Okay. Okay.
All right, so here I'm back.
Yeah, no, I'm grabbing a pen. I just
Uh,
have I have my cleaning ladies here, so I can never find anything
uh,
once they're here. Like it's impossible. Okay. Uh, you know what? I'll just write things down versus I mean I'll just put it on my phone versus okay. And then you're gonna send me this video.
for sure.
Okay.
So
Okay, yeah.
this is a piano book that I'm using. This is just a picture of what the staff looks like, and so it's going to be going up here and then around here. So it goes from the base to the treble clef here. Let me get a little closer.
Let's get a picture of this. All right, even though you send me a video. Okay. I'm looking at it. Yep.
So it's going to go in a staircase, and then these three notes here. This is going to be D. It's going to be just below the treble clef here.
Okay.
Middle C, what we call middle C here, which
Okay.
is going to be between the bass, the ledger line between the bass and the treble. And then
Okay.
this one, which is above the bass clef, which is a B.
Okay, so just remind me again why like the these notes, right? I understand they go all the way across and you're focusing on the top notes and then you added the bottoms, but you said we would not spend a lot of time with it.
Yeah.
Why why the separation? Just help me understand that. And then are the top notes are they all open or are the bottom ones closed or how does that work?
So the ones that are circled here are open. So this particular A here is going to be open A.
Okay.
That E here is going to be the open E on the bottom. And then this D here is going to be open. I didn't circle it.
So why, like, what's the logic behind those being open versus closed? Or is there no logic? That's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is.
Okay. Okay. It's just, you just have to know that where
Yeah.
it's open, where it's closed.
Yeah, and
Okay.
actually it depends on the tuning because you can mess with these knobs and all of a sudden that's not going to be D anymore.
Right. But with the tuner, yeah, you have everything where it's supposed to be. So I'm good with that.
Good. All righty. So we pretty much just covered tuning today. But we covered what the open E, open which the open names here. And then we covered we kind of mapped this out.
Right. And I'll look at some YouTube videos now, like, okay, I know what I'm supposed to be looking at. And
Yeah.
then I can look at some YouTube videos just to reinforce it. And then if I want to be a total mental midget, I can put the actual, I'm sure I can't, I'm sure I'm not the first person who put the notes on the guitar.
I've never seen it done before, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah. It's pretty tight. That's a tight space.
It is a tight space, but I'm really? Wow. Okay. I must be, I must be from the short bus. But to your point, it's not that many notes. You just get in your head, you just know up and down.
Yeah.
I'll learn it really fast.
Yeah, for sure.
I already know. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Um, just making sure. Okay, so we got EAD, GBE. Okay, that's why nobody writes it down, because so E in the middle, AD up top, GB at the bottom.
No, it's going to be E. So E is here at the
No, no, no. Well, I know there's E at the top and E at the bottom.
yeah.
I just said AD and then GB.
E yes, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't. I didn't miss anything.
I thought I
Yeah,
misheard.
no, I didn't miss anything. I know. And then the other thing you taught me too is now I know why the high E is a high E even though it's on the bottom,
Yeah,
because it's the higher weight going down.
yeah,
So E at the bottom, B, G, D, A, E. E,
exactly.
A, D, G, B, E. And I got those first 5 frets. What I'll need to do on this video and on the other videos is understand the linkage. Like you showed me, like, and I'm sure I'll just memorize it, is where the notes are the same.
Oh yeah,
Like if I hold down I forget it, if I have E open, A closed on the 5th fret, they're the same.
other way around. So it's going to be A open, E closed.
A open, A open, E closed. And do the other ones, are they likewise that the bottom note is open and the other one's closed? So A is open, E is closed, and they
Yeah,
sound and that's both 2 E's, right?
yeah. There's going to be two A.
Okay. 2 A's.
Yeah,
Okay, so it's to me, it's okay, it's in reverse. Okay, so the A, then that means that A would have to be open logically, and then E would have to be closed for them both to be A.
yeah,
Okay, so you just say, okay, it's just logical. That's logical.
yeah,
Okay. And then the G is open, but if I hold down D, it sounds like G.
yeah. On the fifth fret.
Right. And then BE, same. E is open, G held down is E.
B,
E.
E.
B held down. Sorry, B held down sounds like E.
Yeah,
Okay, so I got that. So I know that there's 2 ways to do A, open A, close E. There's 2 ways to do G, open G, close D. And there's 2 ways to do E, open E, close G.
yep.
Okay, I learned that.
All righty.
Okay, that didn't make sense at first, but now it does. Now I can practice that.
That's good. That's good.
Okay. Okay, that's good. And then let me just make a little notes here. Open A, closed E is A. Open G, close D is G. Open E. Open E, closed B is E. Okay, I learned that. Okay, that's gonna help me out a lot. I'm just gonna practice that.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. So I guess I will see you next week, either over there or online as well.
Yep. What did we pick a day?
I think we're leaning toward Thursday. I know I was leaning toward Thursday.
Okay. It's gonna be tough for like this 4:30. I may have a meeting or something like that. I think we
Okay.
originally had a 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yeah, that would. Oh, Carl would probably work through that
Yeah. Okay, we'll work through that. But if you talk to him,
for sure.
and I told him on my email, like if I have something during the day and I have it, sometimes somebody will drop something on my calendar. And I saw my manager. He looked at me like when I told him I had to bounce. I just like saw that stone face, like, dude, stop it. It's a week of Thanksgiving. Chill.
Yeah.
But nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you
Um,
too.
super helpful. You got me going. So appreciate it.
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay.
Glad. All righty.
Okay. Have a good one, man. Nice to meet you. See you next week. Thanks. Bye.